Hello, happy Pink Floyd Friday. My name is Brandon and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1975 to listen to Welcome to the Machine by the amazing Pink Floyd. I love this album so far. I've actually heard most of it now, especially Love and Shine on You, parts 1 through 9. Wish You Were Here is amazing, of course, one of their biggest, and got 2 more to listen to, so I'm excited for this one because I know Richard Wright, as always, is heavily featured here, and you know he's probably my favorite, being a keyboard guy and all, so let's get right into it. okay, you guys didn't tell me it was this amazing. Okay, you probably did. Wow. That's all I can ever say when I hear Pink Floyd. So dark, so mechanical, so synthy. A lot of dark, intense musical stuff to grasp onto here. Like I said, very mechanical sounding right from the get-go. You got machine sounds, you got all these great sounds on both sides and above you everywhere, just kind of introducing the song, in such an intense way, such a dark way. Then out of nowhere, you get these great guitar strums, acoustic guitar, might I add, as you know, from David. And that clashes so much with those intense synth machine sounds that you first hear. And I love that. Totally unexpected. I love Dave's vocals here as always. He seemed to go very high in this one, maybe a little higher than normal. And I love that there was a second vocal part, singing in unison, one octave lower. I don't know if that was Roger or David. You guys can let me know on the lower part. I think those were in the verses. Believe it or not, I got a slight Depeche Mode reference with this one. Of course, the song doesn't sound like them at all, but I think it was just the arrangements of the synth parts and just kind of harkened that sound to me a little bit. And very, very dark, I didn't expect this song to be so musically interesting. I thought it was just going to be machine sounds, but very intense. Just the melodies, the atmosphere, very intense, got me emotional. Didn't expect that. But of course, they always do that, whether it's a sad song, a funky song, a upbeat song, a dark song. So I should expect no less from Pink Floyd. A couple of other things, in the chorus, I believe when they were singing Welcome to the Machine, I love that the background harmony, they stayed on one note and then they took it up another note, I think up to 4 different notes. And that made that chorus so interesting rather than just holding, the same note throughout. I think you know what I'm talking about. And then, this is really cool. I'm so glad I read the personnel list beforehand because I found out that Nick Mason was playing a timpani on this one. I love that instrument, Again, not used to often in rock pop music, but when he came in on that instrument, it was just so intense. Love the sound of it. Fit perfect with the section of the song that it was in. And I'm sure they added some reverb for more intensity, and just love that part. So really, really cool song. Wow. And then the fact that it's on the same album as Shine On You 1 through 5, Shine On You 6 through 9, Wish You Were Here, all amazing songs. And of course, Have a Cigar will be the last one that I don't know yet. But I can see why this one's probably many of your favorite album. So, wow, let's continue. What did you dream? It's all right, we told you what to dream. You dreamed of a big star. You played a mean guitar. Always angels stayed by. Didn't expect that ending. Wow. Very abrupt drop off of the synth solos. Then we got this interesting sound. It almost feels like we were being transported somewhere. And then all of a sudden you get like people talking and laughing like you're at a party. So I'm sure this is a story referencing the next song, I'm guessing. Still not sure how much of a story this album is. I know the themes are tied together, so once I hear it straight through and kind of research more about the meaning of the entire album, I think I'll actually fully get it. But wow, what a song. Wow. So another dark, beautiful Pink Floyd song, but done only in the way that they can do it. Absolutely amazing. So at the very last word of the song, which is of course Machine, did I hear David do a vocal run? I could have sworn I heard that, and I think that's the first time I've ever heard him do that. That's really cool. All right, let's talk about Richard and that amazing synth solo, or solos at the end, we'll call it. I think that was the mini moog that he was using there. At first I wrote, the lines were speaking to me, the melodic lines of those synths. They were almost like talking in sentences because, they would give a line and then it would take a pause and then they would come in with a different melodic line and then a pause. And by the end, instead of speaking to me, I wrote down that those synths were singing to me. They really sounded like they were singing and really giving their own melody and their own powerful solos, As always, they took their time with that solo section and absolutely loved it. Singing Synths to Me by Richard. I mean, doesn't get much better, on top of this dark music, and very, very intense. So absolutely love this one. I didn't expect to love it so much. You never know what you're going to get with Pink Floyd. You know you're going to get brilliance, but you don't know what in tone, what combination of instruments, what innovation that you're going to get. They always give innovation, experimentation, and absolutely adore this song. So another one, another gem to now add to my playlist of life. Anyway, I'm going to check out the lyrics now. I'll be right back. So clearly this song is all about the machine, and to me that could be a representation of different things, from death to just adulthood in general, to maybe a certain career that you go into. I believe I read that Roger said that this was about the recording industry and his experience in there. So I can totally see where it would lead to that and how that would fit into this album thematically. A lot of the lyrics here are very music and band focused, so I think that they're discussing Roger's journey in this band called Pink Floyd and his experience and, where it led him from point A to point B with the huge success that they had. A machine in general is, very mechanical, very heartless, obviously. And so I'm wondering, by calling, this song Welcome to the Machine, if he's basically critiquing the music business and criticizing the music business in general. And, knowing Roger, I would not be surprised. He's got very passionate thoughts and opinions on things. So I think this song is probably about the recording industry and his experience in it. And, the highs and the lows that went along with it. So amazing song. Thank you guys so much for suggesting it. So no hesitation here. I'm glad there's a huge supply of platinum left in the world, because this one's getting a clear Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, Welcome to the Machine, 1975, Pink Floyd. Thank you so much for this brilliant, brilliant gem. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you stayed till the end. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat with me about Pink Floyd or anything else. And just to help the channel grow, would really, really appreciate it. Anyway, you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, hopefully water, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you again next time in the past.